welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Theresa, but you can call me Cat. I've got a doll that I'm working on this week. I got one of the pieces that I ordered. So I've got this Fashionista Blue Beauty doll. I think she's 2017. Probably, yeah, somewhere in there. Okay. So you got this sort of like ocean water hair, and it's a little split-endy. And I haven't really done much with her, so I'm going to have to wash it and brush it out a little bit before I put her hair up. But I've got this 1998 Happy Holiday Barbie dress. And I'm going to probably make a little underskirt to puff it out a little bit. Even though she's a tall Barbie, the skirt is big enough that it goes all the way down and covers up her shoes that she came with here. So I knew that the sleeves were ripped on this when I got it, and I was like, well, I'm either gonna cut them off or I'll just patch them up with silver thread. And I went to put the dress on her to see how it was gonna look. And this one is ripped short, and then they've got holes in it from jamming the doll's thumbs in and out of the dress, whoever was playing with it. So I've got this torn up sleeves, and I absolutely love them. I fucking love them. She's giving me this sort of, is that even in focus? Try to focus it better. She's giving me this sort of candy goth look, because her hair is all light. And I was thinking, well, maybe I'll paint her lips red. I was like, no. Oh, I could paint them black. Oh my god, I could paint her lips black. That would be amazing. That would be so cool. So I'm going to put her hair up, and she's got a silver shawl thing coming supposedly tomorrow. For me, anyway. I'm going to leave her sleeves like this because they look fucking awesome. Like, I'm not even concerned. It reminds me of Weird Al Live 1999 when he's singing Germs. It's really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm also gonna have to paint her sunglasses silver because they don't go with the outfit now. So I'm gonna have to paint those silver. I've got some tulle left from when I worked on my size Barbie, so I'm just gonna like half-ass a little underskirt to pop this out so the tassels both show on the front to give it a little volume. But other than that, she's gonna look fucking awesome. I gotta wash her hair and brush it out, and then carefully put it up in the sort of loose ocean wave situation that I want. Because if she's gonna have that big crinkled shawl on her that I bought from Jewel Secrets Barbie and or Whitney, then she's gonna need her hair up out of the way. So this collar is only attached a little bit, but I don't think I want to mess with it. I'm just gonna leave it there. It's her waist is a little bit wider than the shorter Barbies, so there's almost a little gap there, but it fits pretty well. Having a smaller bust line kind of worked out in her favor. You can see some more of the ripping on the sleeves there. It looks so badass. I love it. Sort of like post-apocalyptic Christmas ball. And it's going to be so much nicer with the blue and silver. I hated that fuchsia wrap that this doll originally came with. Well, that this dress originally came with. It had the Mackie mold. Just awful with the big fuchsia puffy wrap. But the dress itself is nice. So, apparently I'm going to have two Fashionistas now that I've turned into Christmas dolls, because I've got my blonde Raquel from last year. So there we have it. I'll come back and do more of this video when there's more to show. But for a minute. Alright, it's been a couple of days here. I am internally squealing because this came out freaking epic. I was going to put a thing over it and then reveal it, but if I'm going to have it as the picture on the video, then you're going to be able to see it anyway. Try to get a more contrast background here. It's a little bit better. Okay, so I have kept her original shoes. I'm not gonna, well, I guess I could lift that up. So you can see her original shoes down there. I made several tulle layers here. Whatever kind of netting this is, it's a little bit soft. But I have a whole roll of it that I bought for my size Barbie. Didn't need that much of it, so I cut like 6 or 7 different length circles and a little pinch hole in the middle and slid them up her waist. I didn't even bother sewing it. I figure if they fall down, I'll fix it. So this is the Fashionistas Blue Beauty Tall doll from a couple of years ago. Actually, I have it up on my screen. Hold on. (2017) Fashionistas number 69 Blue Beauty. It took me about 2 hours to do her hair. The struggle bus. I will zoom in on this after. I sewed some silver thread into her hair across her hairline, which was right about here, and then I ended up tying it in sections in the silver thread and then sewing it into her head to hold it. I did curl this for a little while it was drying, so it's got a little bit of a swoop there. I made her some silver and black thread tassel earrings, and I couldn't tie them off, but I realized that once the little needle had gone through her ears that the thread was pretty well stuck there, so I just cut it off. And the sleeves came tattered like that. I think they look awesome. The tassels on the dress were not working for me, so I cut them off. This is the 1998 Happy Holidays Barbie dress. And I've got this 1987 Jewel Secrets Whitney cape thing. It's got a wire in the middle. It's actually supposed to go the other way. This is supposed to be the collar. And this is supposed to be like the part that goes down in the back. I've got it pinned here with these 2 pearl white sewing pins because it wasn't fanning out how I wanted it to. So I've got the foil, the pleating fanned out how to look, to get this good mandorla shape here. And then I just sewed the tassels from the dress onto the cape to make it a little bit fancier and to keep the tassels with the outfit. So, oh, and I painted her lips black, and I painted her fingernails black as well. So that's what I did. I picked at her for like 3 or 4 days here. So let me just zoom in on her and we'll get into the details. God, I love this doll. She looks so fucking good. I can't even. Well, let me detach this from the stand. That might make it easier. I'll do like a panning kind of a deal. Hopefully without screwing up the thing entirely. Okay, so here is... She's not going to fit in the case like this now. Panning. So cool. I love it. So I have 2 black dress holiday Barbies now. I have this one. Let's see if I can get in there. See, her shoes are just a little bit, with the dress fanned out, there's a little bit of space there, but unless you're lying on the floor, it's not going to matter. So anyone who's looking at this, it looks like it's the right length for her. I'm going to just give her a little spin here. Oops, that's not zoomed there. Let me get in on the fingernails. Okay, so there's that hand. It's not that noticeable, but I mean, she just... And I was thinking, oh, maybe I should put some bracelets or something, but I don't want her to be too busy. I don't think that would... Oh, there we go. Sorry. Alright, so just zoom in on just the tassels that I moved and sewed onto that. With the sash there, with the this thing in there, you can't really look at the back of her head a little bit. I used to have Jewel Secrets Whitney. I bought her NRFB, and I couldn't figure out what the hell to do with her. So I tried to make her look like a turquoise version of Solo in the Spotlight Barbie, and then I just kind of gave up and got rid of her, like sold her or whatever. But it's sort of, I've had this shawl thing before, and it really does, at least in my mind, it looks better upside down. And then it kind of looks like a little tiny like overskirt thing on this dress, so it just it fully works, and I fucking love it. Super excited. So each of the pieces for this were about $10, because I paid about 10 for the shawl for the cape. Try to zoom back in on her face. 10 for the cape, about, you know, $7 to $10 for the doll, and then $10 for the dress with the ruddy sleeves, which I think look really good. I don't know why, I just like it a lot. So let me set the camera down for 1 second, because I have another doll that kind of goes with her. Oh, and I'll show you her sunglasses too. So I did take the sunglasses for this Blue Beauty doll, and they were white, and I painted them silver. But I tried them on her face, and I tried them in her hair up here, and it wasn't working, so I'm just going to put them in my inventory case and give them to somebody else. I might scrape that silver paint off there so it doesn't like rub off on somebody, but it just wasn't working with the outfit, so I set them aside. There. Okay. So this is my Fashionistas number 10 something from last year, Raquel, blonde Raquel. And she's kind of also a Christmas doll now. I got these gold tights on her, black and gold, and this city style gold dress. That's a Dreamhouse Mage necklace there, I think. And this 1991 JCPenney Enchanted Evening coat. It's giving me Harlequin realness. It's almost got too much fur on it, because you can't really, it kind of obscures her ensemble here. And I got this red hat that somebody made that I bought on eBay, and it had a nice jewel thing here, and I took her out of the case to put in this video, and I was like, where did the friggin' jewel thing go? So it's probably underneath something, or on the floor, or like buried in a trash pile somewhere. And I'm kind of bummed, because now I need to find it or get a replacement and hot glue something else on there, because it looks off without the jewel there. The comment, the red hat doesn't go. It's like, it doesn't go because there's no jewel on it. So these are my Fashionistas that I got that are sort of Christmas dolls now. So I have the blonde Raquel and this Blue Beauty sort of goth Christmas doll. I like how I did her hair, because I managed, after, like I said, it took me a couple hours to get it into this sort of ocean wave situation, and it was really weird because it's sort of this like dirty blue color, and then she has, her scalp is painted brown, so it's like she's got brunette roots, and then her hair is dyed. It was a little bit weird, but I can't with how much this doll came out. It's like absolutely sickening. Like, work. I love it. So at some point I'll bring out and do, when I do collections videos instead of just the case-by-case studies, I'll get out all of my holiday Barbies that I have. I used to have a crap ton of them. I just got like all of them just to have them, and then I pared things down, and now I'm getting different ones. There's a couple that I regret getting rid of, but I could, if I really need to, I can get them again. So when I do that video, we'll get all their friends out. And just, I'll probably show the my size doll again. I think that's it. I mean, this was just, like, it wasn't a how-to video. It was just, this is what, one of my customization projects. This is kind of what I do. I just sort of pick at it little by little until the energy gets right. So that's sort of why it's relevant to have these doll videos and my psychedelic artwork and the tarot on the same channel, is because it's working with energy until something drops out of the matrix, so to speak. So I mean, I have the parts from this span basically 30 years, and it just works. And that's how it is. Like this one over here, right? This is sort of a kind of like a 1960 reproduction style hat. And then she's got a 2013, a 2015 piece. The doll's from like 2018. I don't know when these tights are from, probably the 90s. And then this 1991 jacket. So it's just like, it's getting the right pieces to hit a certain energy. This gorgeous, absolutely stunning Raquel doll. What's funny is I don't have any brunette Raquels. The other one I have has blue and white platinum hair because she's a rocker. So, and then this one, the other, I have one that has strawberry blonde hair. That's a made to move curvy Barbie, and then I have a curvy fashionista who has black and dark blue hair. So I don't really have any normal brunette ones of this either. She's sort of like the 2014 version of Theresa. Although on the collector dolls, they have the head mold listed as NEYSA, which I guess is NASA. So anyway, if you would like to contribute to my channel to further more adventures with plastic crack customizations like this, because I just bought this and this on eBay. I have other projects going on too. So if you want to donate, that's paypal.me/CATtheMinion. I also have Cash App and Venmo. Those are CATtheMinion as well. I have my psychedelic stuff. I've got some coloring books there on Amazon. I've got actual art stuff in my catalog that you can get made to order, or just the piece-by-piece stuff that's in there. And if you're interested in getting a tarot reading, I can do you up there. I have a bunch of them listed in the description box of my infomercial video, which is going to be listed right below here. So, stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye. Let me just get another look at this boss-ass bitch over here. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Realness. Alright, bye.